I'm back another day. So where I left off, the cable was hanging here. I pulled this rubber back a little bit and tucked it in behind the actual headliner. Came across this way, tucked it in behind this plastic trim. I didn't pull it off. I just used my orange tool here for your door clips and handles and whatnot. This one right here. And I just simply push the cable in like this all the way through to here. And now I'm just gonna finish running the cable along this trim here, and then I'm gonna feed it up this way and across the top, and then down to the camera. Once that wire is run, then I'll connect it. Alright, so I've got the wire partially run for now. Still gotta run it across. I have to unbolt this 8mm bolt here so I can pull this panel up a little bit, just so I can run the wire across the top. Plus there is quite a bit of extra cable. I'd say probably at least another 5 to 6 feet. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to put it inside here. I'm not gonna cut it because it'll just ruin the quality of the cable itself. And you know, if I ever decide to get a longer vehicle, then it's not gonna work right. So I'm gonna bundle it up inside here, zip ties, and then run it across the top, run it down this panel, and come down to the camera. So let's try again. Alright, so I got the panel off. The one bolt, there's no other clips inside, it just pops right off. Now it's got the side curtain airbag. What you want to be very careful of is how you run this wire. So this wire here, right now it's on this side, so the outside of the curtain. You want to try and get it on the inside and above the actual liner. So I'm gonna have to fish this wire up just a little bit farther, so that extra wire that I have will be useful at this point. And then I'll be clear of this side curtain airbag, which would be nice. So I'm gonna fish it up around the airbag curtain and then up the top. Then, alright, so I got it ran up inside there, across the top, like this. What I've done, I've actually popped this. There's a little plastic piece, I popped it off. I'm actually gonna run the wire inside there, just to kind of keep it hidden, kind of give it that OEM look. But it's gonna hide inside there. It'll still come out the little bottom hole here, along with the power cable as well. And then yeah, then it'll kind of look factory a little bit. I did have to open back up this trim here, the rubber weather stripping, just because I have this much wire left. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna tie it up and actually stick it in behind this liner, because I don't want to get in the way of the airbag side curtain over here, and also there's really not much room to play with up here. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I was running the wire and I kind of got stuck in that corner there, so I decided to pull the center console light out. Now, there is a bunch of wires in here that I am likely going to use to tap off for the hardwire kit. So I'm going to get to testing and see what wires I can use, especially for my switched power. I'm going to want to use a switched power, and there's already a constant on power from the actual light switch buttons. So I already know when I'm going to do that. I've already got a ground up there, which is perfect. So all I need to do now is find a switched power for the parking mode. I mean, I'm just going to find out where it is just so I can tell you guys, but I don't think I'm actually going to hook up the parking mode. Yeah, you know what? I'm not hooking up parking mode because I never use it. It's pointless to me. So unfortunately, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Sorry guys, but I mean, if you want parking mode, I can definitely look into it for you. Just, you know, you can email me or comment on my YouTube, and then, you know, we'll go from there. But aside from that, it looks pretty straightforward in here. I can definitely do the hardwire kit inside here and leave everything tied up nicely, and I don't have to run anything down here. Alright guys, so as you can see, got the dash cam mounted there. Once I can get it to focus there, mounted dead center. It's got a zip tie for now just to hold the wire in place so it doesn't come loose. And I have the wires coming up here along the side of the back of this and coming through the top in the middle. Now, yes, I know I told you I wasn't gonna look at the accessory switch wire, but it is actually that blue teal wire right there, if you can see it. Let me see, this blue, that one right there, that blue teal wire. that's your switch if you really want to use it. But otherwise it's pretty straightforward. So now I'm just gonna clean this up here and trim this off, obviously. I would like to get the black felt tape. I don't have any right now, so for now I'm just going to use the zip tie just to keep it in place, and then later on I'll put the black felt tape, wrap it around, make it look like it's OEM, and then next step is to get the wiring done. Just a quick update. It almost looks like OEM installation, but the zip ties kind of throw it off, so I am waiting to get the felt tape, and then I can wrap that up, take off the zip ties. But for now, it's clean enough. I mean, no one's gonna really notice it unless you're inside the car or something. Even with the mirror on, like that, you don't really see it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the wiring now. All right, wiring is done. Now there is extra wire for the hardwire kit because originally this is supposed to be, mounted by the fuse panel, but yes, I know they're wiretaps, but I don't really care. It's my own vehicle. I know it works okay. It's an interior. It's not going to be exterior. It's secured. It's not going to move around, in the event that the wire does break, whatever, I'll solder it in. But for now, I don't even know how long I'm going to keep this vehicle, so this is good enough for me. Got the hardwire kit here, yellow and red, hot wire all the time, accessory switched. They both have built-in fuses, so I don't have to worry about fusing it. Ground wire here, and then this extra set of wire is for the rear view camera. And now we're just going to turn the vehicle on. So turn it in the on position, and you'll see camera will pop on. Give it a few seconds. There we go. Status is red. Then it will turn green in a minute. And it's recording.
Continuous recording will now start.
Alright, so that's recording. And then I turn the vehicle off. And it stays on for a little bit. I gotta go through the settings, but parking mode is enabled in it. So I will have to adjust that. And then, I'll start it. And it should pop back on. There we go, red light, loading. And then it'll pop up the green light. There we go. And she's working. Alright. So I will get a video of the camera in action, through the app. And yeah, otherwise besides it, I'm going to put this back together. It's the wiring there. It's all tied up nicely. It's not, junked up everywhere. Camera's mounted in the front. I'll show you from the outside. So you can see from the outside it's mounted right dead center. Look at that. And the back camera, as you know, it's already mounted in the back, but I will show you again. Back camera's right there. And I'll open it up just so you can see. And there it is. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys taking time to look at my video. If you have any questions, hit the comments below, like and subscribe. Again, this was for a 2020 Honda Odyssey.